What's up, guys? This is part 3 in the Road to Fatherhood series. It's been a little bit since my last one. I actually had to stop doing this video series because it was really hard not to use gender-specific pronouns. My wife and I did the genetic testing at like 11 weeks, and so we found out the sex as a byproduct of that very early. But we wanted to wait until the 20-week mark to announce what the sex was, just to kind of confirm it. We didn't want to be that 1 in 100 that they get it wrong. Now we have revealed the sex, and I can use gender-specific pronouns, and that's what specifically this video is about. So just to give you a little backstory, if you have not followed along, if you don't follow me on Instagram, or if I'm not connected with you personally on Facebook, on my personal page, my wife and I are having a little girl, and we are super excited about it. We really didn't care if we were having a boy or a girl. This was going to be our greatest adventure either way. So we are having a little girl. I'm ecstatic about having a little girl. I'm already whooped. I've been working my butt off trying to get her nursery ready and everything else. Anyways, that's besides the point. So we actually had a name picked out that included a family name, but it just didn't seem to fit right. And one day, Amber brought up and she said, "What about Soren?" And I was like, okay, I like it, I dig it. I was like, it's different, not many people have it, cool. What are we gonna do for a middle name? Didn't really have one. So I was like, hey, what about Grace? Soren Grace Passini. She's like, I like it. So, and it just kind of stuck, and we knew it just felt right. And I like to look stuff up. So I started looking up the meaning of her name and what it meant. And Soren is a Danish name that actually means severe, strict, serious. And Grace means grace or God's favor. And so it was actually really interesting to see that her name is going to mean serious grace. And actually last night I was looking up just the meaning of, like, how do you say, and what is the meaning of the O with the little slash through it for the Danish name? And it had, so you can say Soren a number of different ways. You can say it's Cern, Soren, there's a lot of different names. We are going to pronounce it Soren, S-O-R-E-N. And I like the O with the little slash through it. And so I was looking that up last night, and actually come to find out that that specific letter can actually also be a word meaning island. And so she is going to be an island of serious grace to her generation and to her culture that she grows up in. And I am just ecstatic about that. Women have been vital to the proclamation and the advancement of the gospel message since day one. And I am excited that my daughter is going to join the ranks of those women in that legacy. And I'm just speaking that into existence now, and I'm believing that for her life right now, in whatever realm she goes into. If she is a doctor, if she is a nurse, if she is a lawyer, an astronaut, a scientist, a painter, whatever, I don't care. But she will be an island of serious grace for her generation and wherever she sets her foot. So with all of that being said, our daughter's name is going to be Soren Grace Passini, and we are ecstatic about that. So this message is specifically for men of daughters. That is who this video is directed to. So if you are a female and you are watching this video and you have a daughter and your husband has a daughter too, I guess I didn't really think about that when I was saying it, but if you have a daughter, show this to your husband and have him respond. This video is specifically, I am asking men of daughters, that are fathers of daughters, specifically daughters. I don't need your advice for boys. I don't have a boy yet. If I never have a boy, I'm okay with that. But I have a daughter coming, and men that are fathers of daughters, I want your advice for me as a father, what is your number one advice as a father of a daughter that you would offer? Leave it in a comment on YouTube, on the blog, on YouTube or on the blog, not on Facebook, because then only certain people get to see it. If you leave it on YouTube or on the blog, other men can pick it up, and then we can grow as a community of fathers, of daughters, and put all of these little tips together and be able to edify each other as fathers. So I can use gender-specific pronouns, and so I'm excited about that. I'm having a daughter. So again, to close it out, men, this is for you. Fathers of daughters, what is your number one advice for me as a father, a soon-to-be father of a daughter? Leave it in a comment on YouTube or on the blog. I'd love to hear from you. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.